almost fainted today. It was 109 real feel here in Florida. Here, first thing in the morning, you get about 30 minutes where it's 85, and that's it. The rest is downhill. But Betsy's sitting over here all alone. We're going to go ahead and get her started up, put the key in the middle position, pull back, get the battery fired, hit the button, listen to that diesel. And then we're going to go ahead and hit these 2 buttons and bring her on down. This process is super slow. If I got paid by the hour, I'd be a rich man. We're going to go ahead and turn her off. Put the key to the right position to give the power to the basket, click it back, and go ahead and shut her down. I hope you can't forget to give her a little pat on her tushy. We're going to go ahead and enter the proximity and get this party started. That rope right there is the biggest headache. I knock it off all the time. The machine starts beeping and yelling at me and shutting down and throwing me off like a bull. We'll go ahead and pop her and get her started again. Down here to my right, that's where you got the gas pedal. Give it a little tap it. We're going to go ahead and bring her on up. We're just going to keep going up until we can't go up no more. We have to speed the process thing because this thing is super slow. I almost hit my head on this tree limb, but that's okay. Look at the view. You get about 3 seconds of a breeze, come back down to the humidity. We're going to go ahead and get set up to start painting. I needed to spray the bottoms. Here I'm using a metal paint, and we got a 311 tip on the end. And like I showed in my previous video, the glass is protected because there's a rubber coating on, but I'm going to show you that here in a little bit. We got to get this show on the road. I got to get down because I'm getting ready to display them sliding glass doors over there, and that's me dying. I was literally out of my body right there. I wasn't even near. The paint store ain't half the paint that I normally use, so I'm trying out this here emerald urethane. It's supposed to be a better paint. Technically, emerald is a better quality paint, so we shall see. But here I'm going to go ahead and give it a little squeezy and get the water out the lines. I didn't get no footage of me spraying the sliding glass doors, but I'm getting ready to start taking down the prep. I was going to start at that window, but I had to take a trip to the front because the sun was beating in the back and doing all that. So we're going to have to move on. And here you want to go ahead, before you peel it, you want to raise a knife down the sides, all the sides. We're going to go ahead and do this side and the top side. And I'm going to start pulling off in the corner a little bit. You want to pull kind of aggressively, and it's okay if a little bit gets left behind because it comes off pretty easy, if I do say so myself. But you can see it comes down in one piece. You do want to get a nice layer on there when you're spraying. Wait a couple hours before you do anything, and you can go ahead and proceed from there. But it comes down, oh, who's that guy? That ain't me. I don't work for a living. That's my stunt double. But say hi. It comes off pretty easy, and if you look carefully there's overspray from somebody else, so it also pulls that off. That was about the time I was about to die. I had to put my shirt. You ever been so hot you had to put your shirt back on? I had to actually go sit in front of a fan for about 15 minutes because I was going to see Jesus. I could have sworn. But you see, this comes off pretty easy. It's an easy process. It's called Liquid Mask H2O, and it's a little pricey, but it's an amazing product, and it gives you an amazing result, and it's quick and easy. So now we're going to take a step back and look at our accomplishment. We got the front all tidy and nice, and around this time it was about 4 o'clock. I couldn't take it no more, so I shut down the machine and was ready to go home and cry myself to sleep. And a fun fact, you have to raise the bones up in the air when you're done with them, so that can prevent kids from climbing up there, because that's like insurance or something like that. You don't want no problem with that. So we're going to shut down the machine and walk away and look at this here beautiful house. And you come by this thing, you got about 15 here, a million. It's all yours. I ain't eat today, so we had to get a burger. And then I went home, and now I'm going to cry myself to sleep. You have a good night, baby.